Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of our Tin Man Movement weekly flow. We are going to flow through some sequences, just like we've been building upon what we've done this week and in previous weeks. All you really need is space to move around. I do have 2 blocks with me just in case. They're not necessary, but if you have blocks or some thick books, they might be useful, so make sure those are near you. And if you want any additional support, we will be doing some twisting and some bending. So if you'd like a pillow or bolster or anything additional, just make sure all of that is within reach. And once your space is set up, find a comfortable seat and we'll get started. As you settle into your comfortable seat, let your eyes flutter closed and tune into your breath. Bring your mind here and now to this time and this space. Set aside what you were doing just before you joined. And don't worry about what comes after. Focus on here and now and this time that you've set aside to be here, moving your body. We'll start with 3 cleansing breaths together. So with your next exhale, empty everything out. Inhale together, fill the belly up. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale, fill the belly up. And exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale, fill the belly up. And exhale through your mouth. Seal your lips here and tune back into the natural rhythm of your inhales and exhales. When you're ready, let your eyes flutter open and we'll begin some gentle movement with our arms. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, arms down. Again, inhale those arms up. And side stretch, exhale to the right. Pause here, breathing into the left side body. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, maybe bend a little deeper. Inhale back to center and exhale, side stretch to the left. Same thing here. Use your breath to lengthen your spine and stretch a little deeper. Inhale back to center, exhale, cactus. Inhale to center and cactus again. Inhale to center. And this time, gentle twist to the right on your exhale. Let those arms fall wherever is comfortable. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Remember, this is a gentle twist. Breathe here, inhaling to lengthen your spine, and exhale, sink into the twist. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist to the left. Again, let those hands, arms fall wherever's comfortable. Take your gaze over the left shoulder and breathe here. Inhale back to center and exhale, arms by your side. Transition to a tabletop position. When you find tabletop, make sure your shoulders are on top of your wrists, hips are on top of your knees, and do a few rounds of cat-cow. So for cow, sink your belly, inhale, gaze up to the sky, and exhale, round your spine, chin to chest for cat. Move through cat and cow a few times with your breath. You can add some side to side movements here if that feels good. Still just waking up our spines. And inhale, come to a flat back and stillness. Tuck your back toes, bring your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. First down dog of our time together. Maybe you have a lot of bend in your knees. We're gonna warm up our core a little bit now. So inhale, bring your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to nose. Shift forward to a high plank here. Exhale, right leg to the sky. Inhale again, knee to nose as you shift forward to high plank. Exhale, right leg to the sky. Inhale, this time knee to your right elbow. Exhale, lift your leg up. Inhale, this time knee to your left elbow. Exhale, extend. One more time, knee to nose. Inhale. And exhale, extend. Plant that right foot next to the left. Pedal out your feet here. Take a breath. And then we'll do that same thing on the left side. Inhale, bring your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to left elbow. Extend. Knee to right elbow. Extend. And then one more time, knee to nose. And extend. Plant that left foot next to the right one. Pedal out those feet again. And then drop your knees and sink back into a child's pose. Your knees can be as wide as the mat, or they can be touching here. Reach your arms out in front of you and rest your forehead on the mat. Tune back into your breath here. As we continue to move, child's pose is always an option for you to come to. If you need to take a break or want to just find a rest, this is an excellent shape to find. With your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat and take your left hand on top of your right for a gentle side twist here, or side stretch, excuse me. On your exhale, sink your hips back down on top of your heels and breathe into your left side body. On your next inhale, walk your hands back through center and all the way to the left side, bringing that right hand on top of the left hand. And with an exhale, sink your hips back down on top of your heels. And breathe here. On your next inhale, come back to center, lift your hips up, tuck your toes again, come back to downward facing dog. Exhale here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Extend all the way up, reach those fingers to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale, reach up for the sky again. Exhale, forward fold. Either swan dive your arms here or bring them through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Option here to drop your knees, chest, and chin, or stay straight from high to low plank. Shift forward on an inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So that's our basic sun salutation. We're going to keep flowing through that and add on. So inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, high to low plank. Move through your version of a vinyasa, and we will meet in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Remember, when I say your version of a vinyasa, there's always the option to skip it completely, rest in child's pose, do whatever you want for those few breaths. Listen to your body. You know how you're feeling today. When you're ready, bring your right leg to the sky and inhale, low lunge. Plant that foot between your hands, drop the back knee. Bring those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your arms back to airplane arms. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale into a twist, just a gentle twist here, and pause for a breath. Option to use your left hand on the outside of your right arm. You can put your right hand maybe on your hip. Find a comfortable twist here and breathe. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms to center. And exhale for your version of a vinyasa. High to low plank. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, bring your left leg to the sky. Exhale, come through low lunge. Plant that back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist. So again, find a comfortable, gentle twist here. Option to plant your left hand on the outside of your, or your right hand, excuse me, on the outside of your left knee. Use your left hand on your hip. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Sink back into that front knee. And remember to breathe. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, bring your right leg to the sky. Exhale, come through for a high lunge this time. Option always to drop that back knee. Breathe here, sink into that front knee. Inhale, extend up to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reach back to the sky. And exhale, twist. Option to do the same hand up, hand variation you did before. You can also bring your left hand down to the mat on the inside of your right foot. Right arm reaches for the sky. If you have a block, it might be useful on the ground. Remember to breathe, whatever shape you've chosen. And exhale, low lunge. Move back through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg to the sky. Exhale, come through, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, twist. Again, lots of options for you here. And you might take something different than you did on the right side. Our bodies are not symmetrical, so that's totally fine. Find the shape that works for you. And remember to breathe. With your next exhale, come to a low lunge. And inhale back through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale again, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose this time. So sink your hips back and down, just like you're sitting in a chair. Tuck your tailbone under. Your knees are either touching or gently separated, but straight. Make sure you can see your big toes. Remember to breathe. On your inhales, lengthen your spine. Maybe exhale, sink a little deeper into your chair. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, come through for a crescent lunge again. Inhaling, reach for the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior one. So drop your back heel so that your foot is at a 45-degree angle. Keep the bend in your front knee. It might help to heel toe your right foot out towards the edge of your mat. Keep your hips facing forward. Remember to breathe. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. If clasping your hands is not comfortable, you can put your hands on your hips. You can grab opposite elbows behind your back. Any sort of bind works. Remember to breathe. Once you've found your bind, inhale into it. And exhale, forward fold into a humble warrior. So keeping your legs as they are, hinge at the hips, bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee, and breathe here. Inhale back to warrior one. Release your grip. Reach for the sky. And breathe here. Inhale, come into a wide-legged stance. So straighten that front leg and rotate your toes so that your feet are parallel. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, fold here. Hinge at the hips, keep your back flat. Let your hands fall to the ground wherever is comfortable. Again, if you have blocks, this might be a great spot for using them. Breathe here, inhaling to lengthen your spine. And exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Inhale here, Exhale, come to a low lunge and back to high to low plank for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Maybe take a rest in child's pose. We're going to do all that on the left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, crescent lunge. Breathe here. Reach for the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior one. So drop that back heel, maybe heel toe your left foot out, and sink into this shape. Remember to breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find a bind. Clasp your hands, grab opposite elbows, whatever works for you. Inhale and exhale, fold into a humble warrior. Left shoulder on the inside of your left knee. Remember to breathe. Inhale, come back up to standing. Release your bind, sink into your warrior one. Breathe here. Inhale, wide-legged stance. So straighten that left leg, rotate your feet, reach for the sky, and exhale, fold. Hinge at your hips. Again, find the ground. We're going to add a twist to this side. So let your right hand come to the ground directly underneath your face. And on an inhale, open up to the left. Maybe your left arm reaches for the sky. Left hand can come to your left hip. And breathe here. If twisting like this is not comfortable, you can also just walk your hands towards your left foot on the ground and breathe there. Whatever variation you've chosen is a great one. Breathe there. And on your next exhale, come back to center. Breathe here as you swap your hands. Left hand comes directly underneath your face. And exhale, open to the right. Breathe into your twist. And on your next exhale, come back to center and take one more full breath here. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, come to a low lunge. Inhale, high to low plank for your version of a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Inhale, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And exhale, hands to heart center. Maybe let your hands fall by your sides now. Take a couple breaths, readjust. We're going to do a few standing poses here. We're going to first do eagle. So we'll start eagle from our chair pose that we did earlier. Your feet can be touching or hips width distance apart, whatever is better for you and your knees. On an inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, sink into that chair pose. Remember, make sure you can see your big toes. Breathe here. And inhale, lift the right leg up, cross it over, and sink back into that one-legged chair. If you want to add the arms here, bring your right arm underneath the left. Wrap them. You can also give yourself a big bear hug or leave the arms out entirely. Once you've found your shape, remember to breathe and sink back into that chair. On your next inhale, unwrap, reach for the sky, extended mountain, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, arms by your side. Now we'll set up for eagle on the other side. So find your foot placement. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, lift the left leg, cross it over the right. Maybe you find that double wrap, maybe it's kickstanding. And add the arms, left arm underneath the right. And exhale, sink back into that chair pose. Once you've found your shape, remember to breathe. Inhale, unwind, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale your gaze towards the front and slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands, bringing them to the outside edges of your mat and toes pointed at kind of a 45-degree angle. And once you're there, exhale, sink down into a low yogi squat. This is another great spot for a block. If you want to sit on a block, if you don't have a block, that's fine too. Make sure your heels are on the ground. Widen your stance as much as you need to make that happen. And then use your elbows here to push your knees away from each other. Breathe into the shape. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale. With your next exhale, slowly sink onto your mat and rock onto your back. Do a couple rolls along your spine. And then extend your legs out long and your arms out long. Full body stretch here. Inhale into that stretch. And exhale, we're going to move into a figure 4 stretch here. So plant your feet on the mat and lift your right leg up straight. Cross it over so that your right ankle's on top of your left thigh in a figure 4 shape. Option to stay here. Or if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can lift your left leg up, reach through and grab either behind your left thigh or on the other side of your shin. You can kind of use your right hand or elbow to push your right knee away from you. Keep that left foot engaged. Breathe here. If doing this stretch on your back is not comfortable, you can come up to a seat and extend your left leg out long, cross your right knee over, and twist this way. Kind of hug your right knee and twist. The goal is to feel the stretch along the outside edge of your right leg down into the hip. So whatever shape you're in, make sure you're breathing. With your next breath, release this shape. Inhale into another full body stretch, legs and arms out long. And exhale, set up for the other side. Bring the left leg up long, cross it over the right knee, right thigh, and find whichever variation works for you. Remember, our bodies are not symmetrical, so a different option might feel better on this side. And remember to breathe. On your next breath, unwind and inhale again, out long, full body stretch. And exhale, bring those knees in, give yourself a big hug. And now we'll move into a gentle twist. So bring your arms either out into a T shape or a cactus shape. Knees are still into your chest, and let your knees gently fall to the right. If you want a deeper twist here, you can cross your left knee over your right. Once your knees are on the ground, bring your gaze towards the left. Whatever shape you're in, remember to breathe. Inhale, bring your knees back to center and exhale over to the other side. Bring your gaze this time towards the right. And remember to breathe. Inhale your knees back to center and exhale into happy baby. So bring your knees towards your armpits, grab the outside edges of your feet, and maybe rock back and forth here a few times. Remember to breathe. Find stillness, and when you're ready, release your feet, extend your legs out long, bring your arms by your side for Shavasana. Exhale deeply into this final resting pose. Let your eyes flutter closed and find stillness. Stay in this shape for as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to be guided out, begin to find gentle movement in your fingers, your toes. Let that travel up your arms, your legs. Maybe reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch before rolling on to one side. Pause there. And when you're ready, return to a comfortable seat. You can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. And we'll close with one cleansing breath together. So on your next exhale, empty everything out. And inhale together, fill the belly up. Exhale through your mouth. Let your eyes flutter open. Thanks so much for joining me today. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can do anything to support you.